Good evening, family, friends, honored guests, GPISD school board members, and Superintendent Linda Ellis. Grand Prairie Fine Arts Academy Class of 2023 would like to welcome you to this celebration and special night honoring the Class of 2023.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the Texas Pledge and National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Sorry, we haven't practiced here yet, but that's okay. We now will stay standing and listen to these wonderful singers for the national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You may be seated. Ooh. All right. Happy graduation, seniors. Tonight is definitely for you. It has been 13 years in the making. This special night is designed to celebrate you, your accomplishments, and the legacy you leave behind. I want to first welcome all of our families, friends, staff, former staff, alumni, and supporters of Grand Prairie Fine Arts Academy. You are in for a one-of-a-kind graduation experience this evening. Let me start by introducing everyone on the stage with me tonight. To my right are the members of GPISD's Distinguished School Board and our superintendent, Ms. Gloria Carrillo, President, Ms. Emily Lyles, Vice President, Mr. Brian Parra, Secretary, Mr. David Espinosa, Member, Mrs. Amber Moffett, Member, and our great superintendent, Linda Ellis. I want to take a quick second to thank you all for giving GPFAA the opportunity to graduate at such an amazing venue. What better place for a fine arts school to graduate from than Meyerson Symphony Center? Thank you very much. In addition, I want to thank two other very important people to Grand Prairie Fine Arts Academy, and that is Executive Director of Fine Arts, Amy Francis, and our Area Superintendent, Donna Grant. Thank you. Next, I want to recognize the ones close to my heart, my administrative team. These amazing educators put in endless hours to ensure all of our students and staff feel safe, supported, respected, seen, heard, understood, and loved. No one does it better. Dean of Instruction, Cheryl Butterfield. New to us this year, Dean of Fine Arts, Ty Shaw. Assistant Principal Extraordinaire, Shayna Taylor. New to us this year, Assistant Principal Ever Vasquez. When you work at a school like GPFAA with so many incredible teachers and directors, to be voted on by your peers to be the Teacher of the Year is quite an honor. I am pleased to introduce GPFAA's 2023 Teacher of the Year, Mr. Coach Victor Penny, PE coach and health teacher. All right, now the other ones on the stage. I would now like to recognize the students who have distinguished themselves academically, and their GPAs have placed them in the top 10, well, 11 this year. We had a couple of ties. I can count, I promise. There are 11, though, of the class of 2023. Graduates, as I call your name, please stand and wave, because your parents are taking pictures. Okay, good. All right. Co in 9th place, Michael Marchi. Co 9th place, Abigail Davis. Co, is it co or triple since there's 3 of them? I'm not quite sure, but co, Jasmine Darjan. Eighth, Josiah Heichman. All right, a couple more co's here. Co 6, Victoria Leguizamo. I said it right. We've been practicing her name. I was making sure I did that right. Co 6th, Miguel Leon Jr. Fifth, Vanessa Kirk. Fourth, Carlos Pardo. Third, Bo Thompson. All right, our salutatorian, Allison Price. All right, here's the big one. Lots of cheers right here, especially at a school with advanced academics. To be the valedictorian, my hat's off to you, young lady. It is Emily Holt. All right, this group of 85 seniors is the 10th graduating class from GPFAA. Earlier this week, they all received a Principal's Medal of Commemoration for this milestone in school history. They'll be the only ones that have that in their possession. Super excited for them. We are now going to deviate from the traditional graduation ceremony, just briefly, for a one-of-a-kind tribute. 2023 seniors and guests, take a look into GPFAA's first 10 years, narrated by 9 years of alumni, performed by GPFAA's Theater Strand.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Meyer, 2022 graduate, and I'm your stage manager.
I am Morgan Joyner, a 2019 graduate, and I am your wardrobe supervisor. Thank you all for being here tonight.
We are excited to introduce the cast of our show and honor the original GPFAA staff. Sophomore Gloria Ann Smith will play Principal Maria Show.
Ms. Danny Warden will be played by Junior Isabel Flaherty.
Junior Avery Soto will appear as Mr. Joel Duarte.
Mr. Richard Galvan will be played by sophomore Trip DeMille.
Sophomore Jordan Collins is Mrs. Lena Rodriguez.
Awesome. Miss Shannon Wright will be played by Cece Scott.
And last but not least, sophomore Lillian Beatty will play Mrs. Kim Walraven. Places.
See, Dr. Gator? It's the Grand Prairie High School 9th grade center.
Here's the deal, Dr. Hull. I think this will work, but we need a principal.
Dr. Gaynor, I have an idea.
See the middle of the ball. Keep that back elbow down.
No, I wasn't still a coach when I was dean at Dubisky, but we took some artistic license.
Hit the ball with the bat.
Do it. Hi, Maria. Sorry to interrupt practice. We need to discuss something with you.
Drive it up the middle.
What can I do for you ladies?
Well, here's the deal, Maria. We want to open a fine arts academy.
Well, that's awesome, but how does that apply to me?
Well, we want you to be the principal. You've been an incredible dean at Dubisky, and with your competitive spirit, we think you're perfect for the job.
Thank you. I am honored and will do everything in my power to make your dream come true.
Maria, don't forget about the blueberries.
So, what exactly are we doing here?
We have to make a schedule.
And how many students are there?
383.
Total?
For 7 grades.
So that's 54 kids per grade? How do we have enough classes?
Sort of. The middle school classes are larger. We have 6 seniors.
I don't even have an art studio. What am I supposed to do?
You will have to work from GP until we get the space ready.
I have nowhere to have my dance classes. There's a library in my studio.
These low ceilings are not conducive to proper sound.
Lena, text me and I'll bring you a Sonic. Danny, you can use one of the gyms because we don't need them.
Richard, I bet the biology class above you would love to hear the classical music.
It will all come together, I promise. Now, help me schedule these kids.
And why do we have a gym?
Make that 2.
I'm teaching 6th grade math, algebra 2, and pre-cal. Oh.
Get up! The kids are coming!
Have you made the schedules yet?
Nope, I just got a bunch of chairs.
Don't panic. We got this. For now, just be excited. We're a family of the PH. Woo!
Welcome.
first year at GPFAA was small, quiet, and casual. It didn't really seem like a normal school. It was more like a community of artists who also learned history and science. So we knew everybody by their first and last name. We did a lot of time mingling between strands, and when that final bell rang, nobody wanted to go home.
It's so crazy to think that at one point all the teachers, staff, and students 6th through 12th grade could fit on the gym bleachers, and there still be extra room. Many classrooms were empty, classes were small and intermingled with other grade levels. Everybody knew each other's name and which strand they were in. We were a family from the start. GPFA was a home filled with hundreds of kids and adults who shared a love for advanced academics and fine arts. A home where students and teachers could express themselves. I will never forget when the teachers put on a performance for the students. Teachers and staff were dancing, acting, and singing on stage as if they were one of us.
So why are you telling me? That's a good philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me my new philosophy? The teacher gave a D on last week's homework. She said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I could have told her my new philosophy. You blockhead.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive what a good man you are. You are kind.
So that was our very first musical. We didn't have enough students to do a big show, so Charlie Brown it was. I played Snoopy.
Year 2, I was a sophomore and the year was full of fun and change. We had aerial silks and a sprung floor, the computer lab turned into a jazz band room, and thanks to the art students, GPFAA started to feel like home.
We were growing and we were up to 518 students with 16 seniors. The word was getting out that the Prairie Fine Arts Academy was the place to be. Classes were still small and grades were mixed, but we accomplished so much.
Now my idea of company would be a friendly face, the kind of face that melts you with a grin, the kind of eyes that welcome you the minute you walk in, a tender glance you simply can't refuse. At times like this, a girl could use a dog.
That was from our second musical, Lucky Stiff, and that song starred Lauren Robinson, who just made her first off-Broadway appearance. By fall of 2015, school enrollment had doubled, and we now had 24 seniors. 2015 was the year the all-school musical really hit its stride with Big Fish.
Here, let me tell you something, son.
Be the hero of your story till it's done. Why go promenade when you were born to run?
If you understand this premise, you will never be alone.
You can conquer every challenge. You can face each stepping stone. Be the hero of
the best part about adventure is the people you meet out on the road.
Sham, sham,
storm the castle, and I do the best that I can. But everybody knows that's how the story goes. You turn each boy into a bigger man. So I'll fight the dragons till you can.
We received 9 DSM nominations that year, including Best Musical, and we took home Best Lighting Design.
And we all had the pleasure to be a part of that show and still carry fond memories to this day. And what else happened? Everyone got an iPad. We were 7 of 7 on TEA distinctions, 81 vase medals. Jazz won first at the UTA Jazz Festival. Yeah.
Dancers started collaborating with professionals in the industry.
Mariachi, oh yeah, let's give it up. Mariachi opened for the George Lopez show and traveled to a competition in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and won first place. Yeah, there you go. Orchestra was selected for the Summa Cum Laude International Youth Music Festival in Vienna.
Theater, in collaboration with the Roundabout Theater in New York, performed the world premiere of Prospect High Brooklyn at the Water Tower Theater Fringe Festival.
And let's not forget about vocal music going to Verona, Italy. We competed in the International Choral Contest and took home the grand prize of the Silver Award.
Plus, so many winners from region and state from all strands. That list is so long. We were off and running.
Dear reader, this little book is designed to tell you everything you need to know about the science of getting ahead. Now, let us assume you are young, healthy, clear-eyed, and eager, anxious to rise quickly and easily to the top of the business world. You can.
I can.
No coffee!
If I can't take my coffee break, my coffee break, my coffee break. If I can't take my coffee break, something within me dies.
Lies down and something within me dies. If I can't make 3 daily trips or shining shrine, but 9 lead drips and taste cardboard between my lips, something within me dies. Lies down and
Something within me
dies.
No coffee! No coffee!
That was a number from How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. We got nominated for a bunch of awards again, but we didn't win squat.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys.
That's okay. That's okay.
However, we absolutely brought down the house with our best musical nominee performance of Coffee Break.
Yep. True. And we later found out that some of the students that then auditioned for us that year did so because they saw that performance and wanted to be a part of what was going on at GPFA.
I might be
2017 brought in a lot of new staff members. We even had a new Dean of Fine Arts. Mr. Laffey, as well as other administrative roles. Michelle got some help, and we had a whopping number of 92 seniors.
As a side note, our 2023 graduates were just wee babies starting their 6th grade year when the school opened.
Heather's was our musical that year. And although the show wasn't nominated, Darnell Robinson and Isabel Artiza went home with the awards for Best Supporting Actor and Actress.
Our students were traveling and performing all over the city, state, and nation. We became a national showcase for capturing kids' hearts, and Miss Levacy and the student ambassadors performed at a huge lead-worthy event at the Verizon Theater.
And that year ended with a bang. That summer, theater went to perform a world premiere play in Edinburgh, Scotland at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
The following was to be even bigger. The 2018-2019 school year was so full of awards and recognition, it's too much to name.
First off, we were awarded a National Blue Ribbon School of Distinction. Our musicians took top honors in every single UIL event. Vocal won their competition in Nashville, and Mariachi went on a Midwest tour performing at the USS Lexington at Pearl Harbor and winning their nationals in Los Angeles.
Theater swept the awards at State Thespian Festival and had national finalists in both Young Arts and National Shakespeare competition.
Dance performed an original student-written concert called The Script.
And Art did a 36-hour mural in Abilene, had a national congressional art winner, and they started the Art Attack in Jazz, and they won first at every competition they went to.
Plus, an incredible memory for so many students from all of the strands was the all-school musical Bullets Over Broadway. Not only did we take home the honors for set design, Best Supporting Actress,
Best Choreography, plus 10 other nominations, but we were also thrilled to win Best Musical at both the Broadway, Dallas, and Schmidt & Jones award shows, the first ever high school to do so.
Woo!
Fall of 2019 brought us White Christmas.
Sisters, sisters, they were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir. I'm there to keep my eye on her. Those who've seen us know that not a thing can come between us. Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can. Lord, have between me and my sister. And Lord help the sister who comes between me and my man.
Art was showcasing their work all over the state.
Orchestra was invited to the National Orchestra Festival in Orlando and placed 9th in the nation. Mariachi took sweepstakes at state.
Theater workshopped a new musical with the writing duo out of New York. Jazz, vocal, and dance were performing all over the place. And then COVID.
We went home for spring break, but we never came back. All of our finalists had to finish up their events virtually.
Yeah, it was a very weird year. About one half of us went back to school, while the other half... Excuse me, where's your mask? I want to wear a mask. Remained virtual.
We had no musical and hardly any performances. UIL events happened virtually, and vocal won a Grammy.
Then the following year, 2021, 2022, things got back to normal. Sort of. Thanks to almost 2 years of COVID, some kids forgot how to act at school.
Now I know everybody out there remembers the TikTok challenges and the dances and all of that. But as the year progressed, things got better and we were able to hold concerts and shows again.
His throne and gown, he could be the rabble or the Russian Tsar. Judge each creature of our race by each feature in his face. Just look at him, I rest my case, and there you are. And it matters not to me what part of town you come from. We would cheer you made it here at all. Here within this garish parish called the Meyerson. But luck's division is perverse. It seems to work more in reverse. If things are better, they'll be worse in just a while. Tappany, wappany, tappany, thrappany, 12 2 shillings, twice to a florin. And would you not fancy the currency foreign to find the same faceable side of the coin? What was your uncle from pennies to guineas and two-sided mentions the rule not exception? And would you not figure with the full of deception to find the same faceable side of the coin? Off to the races! The race is won by the tardy, not the foolhardy. Fools that we be, don't unlace your madcap abandon. You and your lambs undone, not me. So we call upon you all to hold your horse's rein before we solve this Dickens of a crime. Sometimes having patience is as good as having brains, so take your bloody time. Pour out the spirits, the end is near it, only a length or so. Don't begin to beat your tar for the finishes and far off to the races. Off to the race we go. Tally-ho!
We had Young Arts finalists in both dance and theater.
Isabella Gegg went on to be the Presidential Scholar in the Arts.
Countless UIL, Dame musician, and vocalist winners. Tons of art kids went to state and bass, as well as Brenna Rusk, who received a perfect score on her AP art portfolio. And Mariachi won first place at Dame.
This year has been filled with numerous highlights. Orchestra went to Tennessee, jazz and vocal had a ton of state competitors, art had 8 kids go to state bass, dance traveled to Philadelphia, theater had 37 students qualify for nationals, as well as Farrah Harper, who traveled to New York to perform at the Apollo Theater in Harlem. And Mariachi defended their state title.
Find a flask, we're playing fast and loose.
where I store the juice and all that jazz. Come on, babe, we're gonna brush the sky. I bet you're lucky Lindy never flew so high, 'cause in the stratosphere, how could he lend an ear to all that jazz? No, I'm no one's wife, but oh, I love my life and all that jazz. That jazz.
So much success, so many memories, all thanks to our wonderful senior class.
I'm in awe at the growth GPFA has experienced over the last 10 years. My husband and I were 2016 GPFA graduates. My oldest sister-in-law was a 2018 GPFA graduate. My youngest sister-in-law currently attends GPFA, and my brother-in-law will attend GPFA in the coming year. A family full of phantoms proves how much GPFA has made a lasting impact.
Whew. I need to find where I'm supposed to talk. Hang on just a second. I turned the page too soon. Grand Prairie Fine Arts Academy has been an art school network exemplary fine arts school since 2016. In addition, we have received many ASN awards, but our GPISD school board was the first ever to receive the award for Outstanding School Board of the Year. We have been consistently ranked among the top high schools in the nation by U.S. News and World Report and a national showcase site for capturing kids' hearts. We have so much to be proud of. We are extraordinary by design. And now, to join the legacy left before them, a legacy they are already a part of, the 2023 graduating class of Grand Prairie Fine Arts Academy. This was for you. I'm going to try to make it through this one. When you know these kids for so many years, they become your own. I want to take a second and thank the Theater Strand and their directors, as well as Miss Levacy, Miss Potts, and Miss Bishop, for all the extra hours of rehearsal to get this tribute together. It wasn't for a competition, it wasn't for a medal, it wasn't for a grade. They came up on their own and spent hours getting this ready for graduation, so I want to thank them. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen and seniors, we put a call out to our alumni to see if any of them wanted to be involved in a 10-year tribute production. Guys, I would love my alumni to all come out at the same time. And they know I can't look at them or I'll start crying. So as you can see, the response was overwhelming. I'm at a loss for words, which y'all know doesn't happen very often. Don't laugh. Thank you for taking the time out of your life to be here tonight. One of the best parts about being an educator is watching your kids, and yes, they're my kids. No matter how old you get, you will be my kids. Go out into the real world and succeed. I am beyond proud of each of you. You are GPFAA's legacy, and what a legacy it is. I hope you enjoyed the tribute. Alumni, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll get the other half of you that went off stage right later. All right, I hope you enjoyed the tribute. Seniors, that was for you. Okay, back back to our regularly scheduled program and graduation. Thank you for allowing us to show you just a little glimpse into the last 10 years. It's been phenomenal, and I have been blessed to be a part of it since day one. Okay, let me now welcome to the mic, Jasmine Darjan.
It is now my honor to introduce our 2023 GPFAA salutatorian, Miss Allison Price. Allison is an amazing person, a talented celloist, and is always eager to assist her peers.
Good evening, and thank you all for joining us as we celebrate the accomplishments of this incredible group of young adults behind me. None of this would have been possible without the support of the parents, educators, and role models who have guided us throughout the years. I want to take a moment to personally thank my friends, especially those in orchestra, who have redefined what it means to care for someone through their incredible kindness, loyalty, and compassion. I also am forever grateful to my family, especially my sisters, Alyssa and Abigail, for being with me through the fun times, the hard times, and everything in between. Lastly, I want to thank my parents. They always encourage me to push myself to the limits, find value in the people around me, and work each day to make the world a brighter place than I found it. I love all of you so much more than words can express, and I couldn't have made it this far without you. 12 years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance have gone into this moment, where we stand on the precipice of the greatest accomplishment of our lives so far. However, looking back, there is no way any of us could have made it here without the incredibly talented teachers and directors that have expanded our mindsets and encouraged us to look beyond the widely accepted standard of what is considered possible and forge our own path in this world. The teachers at the Fine Arts Academy have gone above and beyond to ensure that everyone at our school felt welcome and that each student had opportunities to express themselves and thrive. This environment allowed us to push the limits and exceed expectations, both artistically in our strands and academically in our classes. As our time at GPFAA ends, we will look back at our years here with pride because we have invested so much of our hearts and minds into this school's success. Class of 2023, we have accomplished and grown so much, and we will soon be making history. This is not the end of our journey. In fact, it is only the beginning. We have so much work to do and so much to contribute to the world. We will be faced with countless choices as we begin the long road ahead, so I will leave you with some words of wisdom from one of GPFAA's own teachers. Mr. Hampton said many years ago, if you maintain humility, you will always get to where you need to be because you will never feel like you arrived. Thank you, and congratulations, graduates. And now, please join me in welcoming the 2023 GPFAA valedictorian, a talented Miss Emily Holt.
Good evening, family, friends, teachers, and administrators. Thank you for being here to celebrate the graduating class of 2023. Today, we end an era. Years ago, we walked through the doors for the first time, many of us as small as 11 years old. We were lost, frightened, and unsure of what our futures would look like. Over time, we got taller, smarter, and just a little more mature. We grew close with each other, learned from each other, and became better people because of each other. It's hard to believe, but we have walked the halls of Grand Prairie Fine Arts Academy for the final time. Being part of such a small class has been so unique in ways I didn't fully appreciate until now. It has been such an honor to watch everyone grow up over the years into the people we are today. Each and every one of you are so special, and I cannot wait to watch you keep growing. One of my favorite memories with you was our senior prank last week. I woke up at 4 a.m. running on no sleep but extremely giddy and drove to our school for the senior tailgate that morning. We set up tents and parked our cars horribly, then ran inside with the help of a secret staff member, then excitedly moved furniture and rearranged tables. When administrators started to show up, we scrambled outside to lay down in our tents and pretend to sleep while Miguel blasted lullabies from his car, conveniently parked in the middle of the courtyard. I remember whisper yelling at my friends who were sitting up watching the scene to lay back down, and I felt like a kid again pretending to be asleep so I wouldn't get in trouble. In the past few months, I felt so caught up with the stress and emotions of graduating and figuring out college, which made it so much more fun to run around and act like a kid again that morning. I know this is a big stepping stone for all of us, and we all feel so grown up and mature as we move our tassels and look to the future. But remember, we are just kids, and we need to enjoy what's left of our childhoods while we can. I have one request for you. As we walk this stage tonight and are all together for the final time, I want you to cherish it. In fact, cherish every little thing about your time at Fine Arts, the good and the bad. Every memory of your strand, your friends, even your most dreaded academic class, because you can never go back. This is it. We've made it to the finish line. As we all move on to the next thing, I wish you the best of luck. Do not forget what you've learned from this place. Do your best to remember it all and appreciate it for what it was. Finally, I want to thank everyone who got me through the past 7 years and up on this stage tonight. Mom, Dad, thank you for your endless and unconditional support. I did this for you. To my teachers and directors, thank you for your dedication to helping your students shine. And to my friends, I unfortunately don't have the time to tell you all my favorite memories shared with all of you, but I love you guys so much, and I want to say thank you for making my time here so special. Have a wonderful evening, and congratulations, graduates. Now please help me welcome back to the podium our principal, Miss Maria Schell.
All right, let's get this party started. Ready, seniors? Are y'all ready to graduate? No? All right, let's pack it up and go home. Start over. No, you're ready to graduate. All right. Miss Ellis, I am ready to certify to you and the Board of Trustees of the Grand Prairie Independent School District that each of these 85 graduates, wait, seniors, they're not graduates yet. You still have to walk across the stage. Seniors, seated on the stage today and up in the loft, has met the criteria as set forth by the state of Texas to be awarded an official high school diploma from Grand Prairie Fine Arts Academy. While they're getting set up, I would like to also introduce a gentleman that started with the Fine Arts Academy as a science teacher, and he now works for the Education Center in our GT department, but we still keep him around on our campus. Mr. Homero Yanez will be reading the names this evening, and we are so excited that you're still with us, Mr. Yanez.
Emily Ann Holt. Allison Christine Price. Bo Rance Thompson. Carlos Pardo Araujo. Vanessa Michelle Kirk. Miguel Ángel León Jr. Victoria Emily Leguizamo. Josiah David Heichman. Jasmine Amarie Darjan. Abigail Christine Davis. Michael S. Marchi. Michaela Chantal Aguilar. Trinity Laura Alexander. Esther Lynette Arguello. Edward Santiago Arrubla. Kira Alexandra Barkley. Emma Marie Varela. Nyla Sky Bowers. Trinity Shania Bowers. Danielle Simone Caesar. Cooper Ray Campbell. Samantha Nicole Cancel. Joshua Jonathan Cannon. Ingrid Araí Cárdenas Mora. Dennis Gabriel Colón. Alexandra Rachel Conger. Kane Alexander Cortez. Madeline Claire Cox. Gabriela Cruz. Samuel Joseph Dallas. Brianne Renee Davis. Hannah Sanai Edmond. Michaela Ann Flynn. Zoe Ana Clara Gomez. Carlos Gaona III. Austin Garza. Caleb Benjamin Gonzalez. Héctor Alonso González. Carla Jazmín González. Zachary Dale Griffiths. Grace Olivia Herbert. Lindy Faith Hilborn Brassfield. Katrina Michelle Holland. Amari Natalia Rachel Hood. Braden Lawrence Hood. Oldirichi Adanaya Iwe. Pearson David Jones. Kaylin Lee Lanham. Chloe Bring Langston. Moises Leiva. Gabriel Luis Lopez. Manuel Lopez Jr. Lindsay Macias. Rosa Giselle Maldonado. Emily Satchery Markenthal. Kaylee Jamilet Marin. Mauricio Marín. Héctor Martínez Jr. Edgar Emanuel Martínez Olivo. Finley Michael Moss. Aubrey Lynn Meeks. Reese Avery Meredith. Lily Reese Burkhalter. Chase John Morgan. Elías Alberto Nájera. De Delicias, Chihuahua, Saraí Nava Bárcenas. Ian Francisco Paniagua Pizarro. Alexander Pesqueira. Caden Edward Quick Bennett. Emily Justice Ramirez. Abigail Grace Reeves. Gabriel Joel Relier. Mia Lauren Rivera. Carolina Salas. Jessica Riley Silverberg. Carly Lynn Cassidy Sims. Heaven Monette Smith. Edward Ray Suarez. Kendall Marie Tredemar. Vanessa Sofía Treviño. Catherine Elizabeth Ulrich. Leslie Damaris Valdez. Riley Lynn Walsh. Abram Connor Williams. Aiden Elijah Zuckerman.
Well, once we find our top 11, I'm not quite sure where they went, but they'll come back at some point, I'm assuming. Where did your top 11 go? What did y'all do with them? They're over there? And I give you your top 11. And there you are, your class of 2023 Grand Prix Fine Arts Academy. All right, you may be seated. We're going to finish this up. You may be seated. Before we finish, I have a couple of groups of people that I would like to recognize. If you are a parental figure of one of these 85 graduates, would you please stand so they can thank you? I want to personally thank each of you for your support, whether it was 1 year or 7 years or somewhere in between. Okay, let's go a little farther. If you are a grandparent of one of these seniors, stand up. Okay, do I dare? Do we have any great grandparents in the audience? Wave your hands, stand up. Let me congratulate all of you for being an excellent taxi driver for the last few years, and supporters and shoulder to cry on, and their biggest fan, I'm quite certain. We'll take second on that. We'll let you take first on that. But thank you for everything you've done and how you've supported your students. Your kids, my students. We appreciate you so much. I know many of you drive from far away. Some are in Grand Prairie, some are drive an hour both ways just to get to the Fine Arts Academy. And we see you and we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to run a school district. It takes a lot to support these students, from the parents to the teachers to the staff. Also, our higher leadership at the Ed Center is amazing and took time out of their evening to be here to support us, from curriculum to testing to discipline to safety. And most of you guys are sitting right here. Could y'all stand and wave thank you from Grand Prairie Fine Arts Academy? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And last but not least, I always have to do this every graduation. If we have anyone in the audience or anyone on stage or in the terrace that have served or will serve in the military, please stand up so we can thank you. I also want to thank, we actually have one teacher that is retiring this year who opened the building with us 10 years ago, who has brought nothing but love and light and joy to the Fine Arts Academy. And I just would like a round of applause. I'm not sure where she is right now, probably backstage. Oh, right here, come here. Danny Warden, our dance director. We are going to miss her. And I know we have some of our teachers and former teachers in the audience. This didn't just happen overnight. It took us 10 years to get here. If you guys would stand just so we can give you a round of applause, please. All right. They love you, just so you know. All right. So we're going to wrap this up. We have one last thing that we need to do. So let me welcome to the stage Mr. Miguel Leon to finish it out.
Class of 23, please stand. Graduates, please move your tassel from the right to left. And we done!
Congratulations, graduates. Family, friends, guests, the graduates are now going to proceed by way of stage and recess down the aisles. Please give them about 5 minutes because we're going to then take a group picture outside. So if you guys will just stay seated until they get through. They are then going to go down and collect their diploma and their belongings, and they will meet you in the lobby in just a few minutes. Thank you for coming, and please drive home safely. If you'll give them just about 5 minutes for a photo, thank you for coming.